Mr. President, Mr. President, do you have ears to hear and eyes to see? When you drive past in those cavalcades which have multiplied because you have become so paranoid, do you see those people pulling a wooden wagon behind them and scraping dustbins to eke out a living? Do you hear them? Do you see them? Mr. President, do you hear, do you see all the millions of social grantees who lived in absolute anxiety and fear that they might not have an income next month? Did you hear? Did you see? No, you didn't. Do you feel? Do you hear? Do you see the pain of everyone who's been flung into unemployment as our economy hits rock bottom? One unemployed person has at least 5 people dependent on them. Do you not understand that millions and millions of people need jobs? But instead, you have sacrificed everything we have stood on the altar of corruption, greed, and more greed. Eyes to hear, ears to hear, and eyes to see, you would have not appointed 4 finance ministers in less than 3 years. You would not have recalled our finance minister, one of our finest finance ministers, from an international roadshow. You would not be pursuing a nuclear deal that will be the destruction of all of us. And you would have fired Faith Mutambi and Batabile Dlamini. And finally, Mr. President, if you had ears to hear and eyes to see, you would step down as Kathy retired. Mr. President, this country is not for sale, and a people united will never be defeated. I thank you.
Manda. Thank you very much, Comrade Barbara. Without any waste of time, we will move on. First, let me acknowledge Comrade Joe Padla, who is the Deputy Minister.